Okay, so what I'm talking about today is that men, the only thing most men should be striving for is making enough money so that they have the ability to take the woman completely out of the workforce. I'm not saying, here's the deal. I think that men should focus on becoming successful, wealthy, if they can. But let's face it, that's not reality for every single person, all right? And obviously the kinds of people that most women want to date is not the every man, every single person. They want to go straight for the top, whatever. Now, there's a lot of animosity from men about this. They're very frustrated that women are saying, well, I only want to date a guy that could provide. Not only is providing, could provide, but is providing for me now. Okay? That's a common thing for most women. They're starting to see that experience. And then men are going, no, I shouldn't have to. To which I say, well, what should you do then? What as a man should you focus on doing if not providing for your family, let's say? Because I don't think most men have the facilities. I don't think they have the facilities to do anything other than be a provider and protector of their family. What else would it be? Emotional support? Ha! You couldn't even if you tried. So, men being upset that women are gold diggers, let's say. And I say more power to them. Let them be gold diggers. So, just because a woman's a gold digger doesn't mean you have to give her your credit card. Don't be a stupid man. Don't just give a stranger on the street all your money. That's dumb. But if a woman is expecting a certain lifestyle from a man, then she should date that kind of man. And if you want that kind of woman, then you have to have the lifestyle that kind of woman would be attracted to. What's the problem? I don't really understand. Women want money, no duh. That's how it's always been since, I don't know, fucking forever, since all of time. They want your resources. So what? It's hard out here. Have you seen how much a Frappuccino is now? Have you seen how much an iced coffee from Starbucks is? It's like $10, $12 now. So what? Women want your money. Who cares? Make enough money so you can get her a frappe, whatever the fuck. Do you guys see what I'm saying? It's on me. Go get you an ice white mocha, baby. It's on me. And not being able to, or not thinking you should have to afford that kind of thing is emasculating. Doesn't that make you feel bad as a man? Wouldn't you be embarrassed to be like, yeah, so I'm calling your mom, as a man calling your mom, be like, yeah, she really wants that iced coffee latte, whatever the fuck. And I wish I could afford it for her. It would make her so happy, but I can't. Send me money, please. Could you imagine that as a man? Would you rather you be that way? That's crazy. That's like a crazy thought. So instead of being mad at women, just make more fucking money before you start dating. How hard is that? And why are you mad? Just get her the frappe, ice, mocha, whatever. It's on me. If you can just do that, you'll feel better as a man. Because otherwise it's selling yourself short. You see? It's not for her, motherfucker. It's for you. Isn't it dope to be like, yeah, I went ahead and ordered your Hailey Bieber smoothie from Air One. Isn't that nice that you can just do that because you feel like it? That's for you. It's not for her. Don't you guys get it? To me, it seems so simple. And I think that women, by putting pressure on men to be providers, whatever, socially, in dating, whatever. I think that it's not that men are particularly mad at women about that. I think that they're just mad at themselves. They're angry at themselves on the inside by not being where they want to be yet in life, okay? And that comes out in a very frustrated way, and I get that. But it's coming out, they're pointing that frustration at all of womankind rather than using that frustration as a tool to get on and make some fucking money. So don't be mad at women, just be mad at yourself. And that's a better placement of the energy. And you'll get things done. Do you guys see? That's better for you, that's better for everyone. And you'll respect yourself more. Instead of what? Watching a man's podcast channel where you got 45-year-old men just dogging on 19-year-old women. Here's the thing. Those podcasts, if you put a 40-year-old life experienced man next to a 19-year-old man, the 40-year-old man is going to run circles around him. You see, anyways. So what is it going to be like if you're a 40, 45-year-old man with a lifetime, a career, lots of life experience behind him, and then some 19-year-old woman who's just not sure, and they're just dogging on her, and then you as a man just being like angry at women because you're not where you want to be at financially yet, so no women will give you any play. So instead of that, you just go on these channels and just get mad at women that won't date you. That's crazy. What a misplacement of your own efforts. You could be doing things that are so much more productive. Holy shit. Your life could be so much better, but you're choosing for it to be worse, which then makes it so you also don't get women to have, Bible study with. Okay? And then it just gets worse for you. And then you get more angry at women again, and then it's just this vicious cycle. It's crazy. What made you change, Russell? What do you mean? I've been telling men in order to get women, you got to get money. I've been saying that since day one. That's my message since the beginning. If you want to date a woman, make more fucking money. You can't be a broke loser and date at all. You won't get women at all if you're broke. And if you do get women when you're broke, that woman will be tired of your broke ass in 6 months. Guaranteed. I've seen it. I bet half of y'all could raise your hand in here. How many of you dated a man that was a broke excuse maker? And then after like 2 months of that shit, you're like, fuck this, I'm out. Raise your hand if you've had that experience ever. Just excuse making, liar. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's right. So that's been my message since day one. Are you married? No. Took me 3 years, yeah. That's a long lesson. That's a lesson you learned over 3 years, good Lord. Anyways, so the answer here, folks, ladies and gentlemen, for all the gentlemen out there, the answer is this. You can't be mad at women for your own financial situation. And you can't blame women for wanting to date a guy that could offer her a better life. If you could offer her nothing, and women just are pretty women, if you guys are out there, you're letting your hair down, you're in your heels, whatever, right? You're looking bombastic. Whatever. Guys are going to come up with you, give you offers, yeah? Everybody knows pretty girls get offers. And by the way, we'll talk about the wall thing later, but pretty girls get offers from men. That's a fact. Men know it, women know it, everybody knows it, all right? So you're out there looking fly, all right, and you're getting offers from all these guys, all right? And now, as a man, do you think that the woman should decline the offers from the wealthy, the successful, the well-established men? Should they just decline all those offers and then instead just date you because of all the potential that you imagine you have? because then if she dates you now and you get the pretty woman now, then all your latent potential is going to become unlocked. And then now you'll become a success. No, that's not how it works. You know what works? You know how it works? It's when you're so frustrated at life that you can't take it anymore, you choose to get off your ass and then go make something of yourself. That's what works. So you know what works? Women giving you nothing. Women giving you no play. Women giving you no text back. That's what makes you work as a man. Okay? So when women are rejecting you and you're not getting what you want out of life, let me tell you, men, they're doing you a favor. If a woman's saying, no thanks, you're broke, I'd rather sleep with a successful guy, she is doing you, sir, a favor. Because I promise you, ain't nothing going to get you off your ass other than women not giving you any action. I promise you that's going to get you up and moving. And so, that being said, women, y'all got to stop sleeping with guys that are broke liars. I don't care if he does have a neck tattoo or a little slice on his eyebrow or whatever the fuck you women are attracted to. If he's broke, just say no. I promise you, your life will be better. Because all you're going to get from that shit is excuses, my God. It doesn't matter if he has a motorcycle and his arms are big. No. He needs to be fiscally responsible. Trust me, sis. Trust me. Y'all crazy too. I see y'all, some of y'all women writing letters to inmates and shit. Not saying inmates can't be rehabilitated or whatever. But like, good Lord, lady, let's get a little track record going first. What are y'all doing? It's not that lonely out here, my goodness. Instead, you guys, here's what you guys need. All y'all women, you guys need like middle management guys. That's great. He's got 7 years in. He's well respected in his little community. He has like, he goes to, he has a, he's plugged into the, a social club, something like that. He serves his community, helps out the church on Sundays, whatever. That's the kind of man you want. You don't want no guy that's been incarcerated for domestic violence or some shit. He's got a neck tattoo and a cute eyebrow, whatever the fuck. Y'all don't want that. Trust me. It comes riddled with problems. Y'all can't fix him. He's broken for good. You understand? You see what I'm saying? You want a guy that volunteers at a vocational school, has to do little speeches at the Christmas party. He's got a little beer gut, but he's lovable. All right? Y'all want that. Trust me. Your life will be way better for it. I promise you. I promise you. He's got money. He has a small hobby on the weekends, but you can track his location. That's what y'all want. Y'all don't want the guy with the motorcycle, I promise you. Because that's just going to come with just frustration, anxiety, excuses, broke as fuck. You ain't never going to get any money out of that man. He was a loser when you're mad at him. He'll be a loser when you lose him too. What if he's 20 years older and not rich? Ma'am, if you're a 25-year-old woman and you're dating a 45-year-old man who doesn't have money, what the fuck charity are you a part of? Is this some sort of Make-A-Wish thing? What do you mean? Why are you in 25 dating a 45-year-old man who's broke? What is this? What are you talking about? There's got to be a mutual benefit, because you could date a 27-year-old who's broke. You don't have to be 45 and struggling with male pattern baldness and impotence. You don't need that at 25 as a woman. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Because if a guy hasn't figured it out by now at 45, not saying that he can't figure it out, but good Lord, he's had a long time to try. over and over again, and he just hasn't figured it out. I mean, how many excuses can he make? Did he trick you? Did he cast a spell on you? Are you hypnotized? That wake you up? Wake up. Are you under a spell? Listen, guys. Listen. If a man's 45 and he's tricked, and he's 45 and broke, and he's tricked, what is he living with you? Is he tricked you? How does he do that? And this is what I'm talking about. Y'all coming on my channel asking me for advice. Are you under a spell? What happened? What do you mean? Now look, if you came to my channel, it's like, look, Russell, I'm 22 and I'm dating this guy who's 45 and he's got like he's still handsome, 45, whatever, but he's got money. I'd be like, word, yeah, bet, sounds great. But let me tell you something about a 45-year-old guy that doesn't have money. He's got a long track record of not succeeding. And that just means likely, for most people, not everybody, but for most people, it gets worse, not better. It's a steady downhill roll, okay? It's like they peak in their life and it's just like, maybe he's 45 and broke, working on that big project. That's what 25-year-olds say. So like, what happened? You see? I just don't believe you this time. I don't believe that this one's going to pan out. You're 45 and nothing's hit yet. So I don't know. I'm not saying it's impossible. If you didn't make it in your 30s, you can make it in your 40s. If you didn't make it in your 40s, you can make it in your 50s. It's fine. But it takes a special kind of person, let me tell you. And let me tell you something else. If he's 45 dating 25-year-olds while he's broke and doesn't have it figured out yet, he's got his priorities all out of whack. So without knowing this guy, I can predict his future like a motherfucking wizard. And I can reasonably assume that his future is bleak because his priorities are upside fucking down. And you're just the poor unfortunate soul in the path is what's happening. That's what it is. That's right. And no car, and no car. You driving him to work. You driving him to his part-time whatever gig. God, that sounds like hell. You know what, Russell? What? Hello, everybody. Hang on. Wait. I'm turning the damn thing on. What do you think about wealthy but greedy man? Here's the thing, guys. Stingy is in your bones. All right, that's deep in your family. Your mama was stingy. Your dad was stingy. Whatever. And if I know, because I know this for sure. I know guys like this. This is a fact. I know guys that make money, okay, but they themselves are stingy as hell. They'll make so much money, but y'all are always staying at like the budget in, or cooking at home again. Or I know that new place coming out, but it doesn't make sense to spend that kind of money right now. No, that's crazy. I can't believe people spend that kind of money. Look, that shit is a fucking illness. You know what it is? It's like a defense mechanism. It's like saving for a rainy day, but a rainy day never comes. All right? And let me tell you something. Y'all end up with a guy like that, you guys will be budgeting like that forever. And by the way, the courtship is when the men kind of splurge a little bit. All right? Once y'all start sleeping together and stuff, that courtship kind of fades away. Next thing you know, you're just coming over for Bible study. All right? You're just coming over. Let me tell you, if he was stingy during the courtship, he's not now going to just splurge on you when you're 7 years into marriage. I promise you, sis, it gets way worse. And the stingy guys especially, that'll be the kinds of guys that insist that you put the little chips of soap into like a stocking, one of your old stockings. You're putting chips and you're just saving it up in a sack. And you'll tie that off on the end and take that with you on vacation. You see what I mean? So you can bring some soap back with you or whatever. And you got all these little hotel chiplets stuffed into a sock, and that's what you're washing with at home. The sock. Y'all want that? That's what that's where that road takes you. Little chips of soap in a stocking. And no conditioner either. And y'all gonna have to fight if you're gonna even get shampoo. That's another one. You gotta just argue over it where you should even have shampoo. But definitely no conditioner, forget that. You're gonna have to make a strong case to even get a bottle of discount shampoo. Promise you. I'm fine alone before that mess. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens, guys. Thanks for the gifts, guys, on TikTok. That's dope. That's good if you guys are giving me gifts on TikTok. I like that. Hang on, let me put you on my, let me plug my charger in here so I'm going to lose you. There we go. How about that? Yeah, thanks for the gifts on TikTok. Actually, for my oops. Let me just zoom that up. Y'all still hear me okay? Y'all good? Sorry, I just messed it up for a second. Thanks for the gifts, guys. Yeah, on my TikTok, I just started up a really cool like subscription plan, subscription supporters. So if you hit the little star at the bottom icon, you can become one of my subscribers. Put on my list, get you at the top. I'm trying to add it so you guys can be my close friends on Instagram too. See my real actual life. But what it does is it prioritizes your comment to the top of the screen, and then also I got like a Discord. So I'm gonna just hang out in Discord, and then I'll put you on my close friends so you can see my real actual life. Support the channel. Do you have a girlfriend? No, not right now. I'm doing all right though. Advice for breaking up with a covert narcissist. Okay, guys, listen, Mandy. First of all, most of y'all are diagnosing people left and right with narcissism. And let me tell you, everybody's got a little bit of self-centeredness to them. All right, you're in it for your own reasons, for your own selfish reasons. They're in it for their own selfish reasons. But if those things coincide, you can collaborate with that. You can work together with that, and it's a mutual gain and benefit for you both. All right, and just because they're mean to you sometimes or whatever doesn't necessarily mean they're narcissists. Let's just say that y'all didn't work out. All right. So that being said, if you're unhappy with your relationship, you're not a prisoner. Hopefully, you're not a prisoner, and you can opt to opting out of it. It's your choice. New word of the day: narcissist. Yeah, it seems like everybody's a narcissist these days. Single people, yeah, but just because I'm single today doesn't mean I haven't been in serious, long-term committed monogamous relationships. Doesn't mean I've been in I've had a plethora of experience. And welcome to my channel where I have my opinion. Come along, enjoy the ride, or don't. Hello, guys. Did you just start? Well, more like halfway. I'm getting there, halfway through. Hello, guys. Sounds like Matthew McConaughey. That's funny. I used to get called that. So when I went to college, I have a degree in physics and mathematics. I got a job in aerospace at a company called Northrop Grumman, and I eventually became a CAM, which is a control account manager. I managed a lot of money, managed a lot of people. And then one of the things we had to do was when we get audited, we had to, the control account manager, the CAM in charge, had to stand at the podium and defend their position, which is like your earned value management position, like your accounting stuff. You defend your position, your management position, to a group of auditors. Like, think like it's not just auditors for the government, but you're also it's the DOJ, it's Congress. They're auditing. They sit in an auditorium and they audit you. And every time, and I got audited every fucking year. This is the way it was. I got unlucky, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they just like my voice, because they always referred to me on stage as McConaughey because of the way I talk. Because I have a Southern drawl a little bit. So they like, that was my nickname for like a good year. Meet and greet. Oh my God, no way. I'd rather die. Ugh. Absolutely not. Jeez Louise. Hello, guys. Am I off center now? Here we go. I like your suit. Very nice. Thank you. What type of shoes are you wearing? Good question. I'm not sure. Let me look. These are Ferragamo. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, Ferragamo. I just posted a video wearing them. Check it out if you want. Hello, guys. Oh, nice. What's up, mommy man? Hello. Nice. Got a new subscriber on the channel. That's dope. I like that. I need like an army. I need like a team with me, because I want to do some stuff with my team of folks. That's dope. I'm going to do like subscriber only stuff soon. Hello, guys. The subscriber thing is the star. The star at the bottom of your screen. That's dope. What's up, guys? Hello, everyone. Why do you wear a suit? It's Monday, guys. It's a Monday. Let's go. He moved. Did I move? Oh, yeah. I didn't move the stream. I moved houses. That's right. I used to live in a really, really nice house in Beverly Hills. And now I live in a really, really nice house in West Hollywood. It's an upgrade, actually. It's just a different layout. So the house in Beverly Hills was much bigger, wider, more open. I did a whole house tour on that on my YouTube. You can look at my house on YouTube. I lived there for a long time. It's a $5 million house. I'm no longer there. I got a new place, but you got to understand, guys, I live in LA. So for me to be posting like a lot about where I am, where I live, like at this time, it's a dangerous place to be. It's not super dope for people to know where you're at. So I did that house tour, and then I left, and then I posted it. Does that make sense? But just so you guys know, my house that I'm in now is an upgrade. It's way better. It's way nicer. I do post on my stories, and I do post on my close friends. Like I said, my subscribers will see my close friends stories, and then you can like see the way I actually live. I don't mind showing that, but like I can't be like too detailed, because like it's just straight up dangerous. It just is. Hello, guys. Safety first, that's right. Okay, how are you? I'm great, Mommy. How are you? How are you doing? New subscriber. Thank you, Mommy, for subscribing to the page. How are you doing, Mommy? That's a nice suit today. Thank you. This is a custom suit. I got this. I had this made for me. It's, as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it says my name is right there. Made at Klein Epstein Partner, all linens. On a hot day, I'll wear linen sometimes. Can you sponsor my college? Maybe. I might. Depends. Florida's too how right now. I'm sure you mean to say hot. Florida's too hot right now. How hot is it there? It's mild. It's not that hot. It's a desert climate, but it's fine. Hello, everybody. You need some water? Oh, you're right. I probably do need some water. I got some right here, guys. Look at this. I got a whole bottle here. A whole bottle here for me. One day you'll add her initials. What is that supposed to mean? Where's Max? Max is looking dead ass straight at me right now. He's always around, lurking. He's a good boy though. Warrior Patriots. Guys, I don't really watch football. I grew up in the South where, college ball is like really big. I know the game. I know how it's played. Just personally, I'm not interested in it, really. It's not really that interesting. And in fact, it kind of bums me out because I lose some good friends during the winter season. I just got water. Hello, guys. We're in the South. I'm from SC. I'm from SC too. I grew up in a town called Marion. I went to college in Charleston. Add it to your life permanently? What? Bia? What's up, Bia? By the way. Have you been to Mastro's? Oh, yeah. I have a house account at Mastro's. I just walk in there. I like Mastro's because I don't pay. How's your day so far? So far, so good. Mondays are good. Oh, Conway, no shit. I have a brother that went to Coastal Carolina. He went to Coastal and then he's now working at a union job in Charleston at the pier. But he went to Coastal. I had a girlfriend. Okay, so when I was in high school, I had only had 2 girlfriends in high school. My freshman year of high school, I was dating a freshman in college. And we dated for the first 2 years of high school. She went to Coastal Carolina. And so I would drive up there all the time as soon as I got my car. And I was a little old for my age group. So I was like, well, you can drive in South Carolina, you can drive at 15. So I was driving up there to see her a lot. Hello. He's a Libra, that's right. Followed you on Insta, you should message me. Honestly, you should message me because it's too much. It's people messaging me a lot, and I'm not going to remember. That's a good question. Here we go. Was it difficult to go to school from a poor upbringing to a lavish lifestyle? Okay, yeah, so that's a good point. To going from a poor upbringing, college, and then living the lifestyle that I live today, which to some it's very... And I don't mean to be like weird about it or anything, but I live in a very fucking expensive lifestyle now. I've lived in a mansion in the top of Hollywood Hills. I drive supercars. I have a really cool fucking life. And I grew up poor. I was raised by a single mother. My father divorced. My father and my mother divorced. I was raised by a single mother with no education. She had to figure it out and make it work for her 2 boys on her own. And I definitely grew up poor. We lived with her mother just to get by, and it was just the way it was. And then I left as soon as I can and went to college. I wasn't gonna go to college. In fact, I wanted to own my own franchisee. I wanted to be a franchisee at Domino's. I wanted to have my own franchise and make pizzas. I love making pizzas. Like, I can make pizzas like you wouldn't believe. I'm fast too. I used to do the competitions if you can make pizzas the fastest at Domino's. I love Domino's and I love pizzas. I can like over the head all that shit. I can do all that. I can make pizzas fast as fuck. It's like lightning. I had little badges for it too. Swear to God. Anyways, I was going to just do that. I wanted to do that. I was just going to go make money in business and do that. And then my grandfather, who adopted my father, cared about me a lot. And he was like, look, you're not going to make a lot of money making pizzas, man. You got to go to college. And he insisted that I just quit that shit and go to college. And I'm very stubborn. So at first I was like, no, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. And then I had some time to let it marinate. And then I quit all the Domino's stuff, went to college. I would still volunteer to work at Domino's and stuff when I was in college. I loved it because I love doing it. And then, I finished college with a degree in mathematics, STEM, and then worked for Maersk, and then got a job at Northrop Grumman for a long time. And that's it. Now, I made a lot of money because I was In part due to my efforts, we won the prime on the B-53 bomber contract, which is, they call it something else now, and it's here in California. But that was cool. Worked with some really, shook hands and met a lot of cool congressmen and women, and did a lot of cool stuff that way. Straight up, when I was doing the engineering side of it, I was straight up like payload delivery systems for like, it was crazy, like stuff like that. But now I don't do any of that stuff anymore. Now it's online businesses. I don't, to be frank, I don't really work anymore either. What I do is I set up corporate structure, I set up businesses, and then let the people that own those businesses run it. I just collect management fees or get big payouts, whatever. And that's it. That's just how it works. But I've made quite a lot of money doing that. And yeah, I take care of my mother now. And I don't really take care of my brothers though, my younger brothers. They kind of take care of themselves. But it's nice. It's been good. A lot of pressure when you're figuring it out. But eventually, once you do figure it out, it's nice. Doesn't look like you're active on LinkedIn. Yeah, because LinkedIn is for people that have jobs, and I don't really have a job anymore. So. I like to see you make pizza. Yeah, people say that to me all the time. I love making pizza. I can do it from scratch too, like dough, the dough balls, all that stuff. I do it with cornmeal though. I don't do it with flour. So I'm good at it though. Nice, thank you. Make a video making pizza. I fucking might actually. I get this crazy big island in the middle of my kitchen. I might do that. Do you plan on settling down and having kids? Yeah, sure. I want kids eventually. Do you have veneers? No. These are my real teeth. My mother thought it was important I had braces when I was a kid, so. Cornmeal, you know how to make it right. That's right. Well, we should go out sometime. Yeah, well, maybe. Just DM me. We'll see. What city are you in? I'm in Los Angeles, guys. Mixed pesto and Alfredo on mine. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. What tips would you give a single mom trying to make it? It's hard, man. It's hard to make it as anybody. Single mom, you have fewer kids. It's even still. The way my mom did it is that she met a man. That man kind of helped her get started in her business, but then she took it up and ran it up from there. I'm not saying that's what you should do, but that's what my mom did, and she had to figure it out for herself because you got kids to feed. It's hard as fuck. You don't have the freedom of making a lot of wrong choices, so you gotta be smart, work hard. That's it. Have you reached all your goals? No, but we're getting there. Hello, everybody. What platform do you prefer to answer DMs? Instagram. When people message me though on Instagram and their Instagram's private, that's bullshit. I never reply. Does money buy happiness? Yeah, it does. Because I'll tell you what, the lack of money has made me very unhappy. And having money, but the thing is, if you have money and then you just ruin your life because of it, that's not going to make you happy. But having money and then being prudent, practical, smart with it, those are great things. That's great. And if you're able to make money, you usually have those kind of characteristics. If you're given money, maybe not so much. But if you've taken the time to make money in your life, then you are intelligent. You're usually pretty practical, and also you're prudent as well. So if you have those characteristics and you have money, life's way better. If you don't have money though, your life is full of misery. It sucks being always short. It's just always short. Like, what am I gonna do again? That's terrible. I've lived that life, and that shit sucks. Does beauty buy happiness? For some it does. You got that face card that swipes every time, never gets declined. There are studies that link poverty to depression. Guys, you don't need a study for that. It's depressing being broke. What do you mean? I don't need a Harvard study to show me that. When you don't have any money, it sucks. It sucks being broke. It sucks not being able to do shit. It sucks being hungry. Yeah. No, I don't need a study for that info. Live solo, yes. Okay, guys, listen, that's my time. I gotta go. Thanks everybody for joining me. I'm gonna do some really cool stuff for subscriber only live, which is if you click the star, you subscribe. That's dope. We're gonna start doing some private live shows, some how-tos. A lot of people ask me how to do stuff, how to meet the guys, how to make money, all that stuff. I'm doing that in private lives going forward. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll have access to that. Really, really cool stuff. Everybody else, we will be back again soon. Thanks everybody for joining me. It's been fun. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.